get off social media. Get off social media. At least detox from it and take a break. At least consuming it. Stop consuming content. Stop consuming social media and being on it. I moderate my social media use. I used to be very on it, trying to seek others' approval and checking to see if anything was new, stay caught up. And one, it was draining, and two, I didn't know who I was because I was seeking other people's approval and this and that. So I think it's good to take a detox break because our minds are so stimulated with internet and social media and this and that our brain is never bored. It's never how do I put this? It's never quiet. So many distractions, whether it be music. That's one thing that was hard to give up. Music, whether it be Instagram, Snapchat, or whatever, YouTube. Some things you do keep, but don't consume it. Stop having so much time on it. Because I think if you're consuming good content, well then keep consuming, but do something with that consumed content. Because don't get me wrong, when I did my detox, I still had YouTube, and I was doing a lot of work on cars, how cars work, this and that, and I was learning. I wasn't watching to entertain, and some of it was entertaining, but I watched to learn. So if you're gonna do it, if you are gonna at least use it in the correct way. And I think you should just delete Insta, TikTok, Snapchat for at least, I deleted mine for 2 months, I think it was. It don't even have to be 2 months, it could be a month. I say at least a month. If you're going a week, well, test it out, But at least me personally, I think you should go a month without TikTok, Instagram, or Snapchat. YouTube, I think if you use it correctly, then I think you should have YouTube. But if you're not, then I say delete it. But I think the reason I'm trying to get at here is because our brains are so stimulated. I said this, but stimulated from social media, and so much dopamine levels are coming in. And let's say this is our dopamine line. When we're on social media, we're on it, we're staying high, whatever, we're watching it, and staying busy. But then once we're off, you plummet, because what comes up gotta go the same way down. If you go up, it's not gonna be boom. Sometimes you can ease it down. It doesn't have to be a straight plummet. But when you have such a high dopamine level, it'll drop. Like sugar, if you have a huge high, you have a huge low. A slight high, it'll be a slight low. It's just the way it goes. But stop entertaining yourself. And I know that there's some guys out there that entertain themselves 3 in the morning, or ladies, but you also need to put that. It's also no good. If you're doing a detox, and I think you should also do that, and yeah, just take a break, focus on what you really need to focus on, whether it be physically, schoolwork. I think physically, schoolwork or job or this or that. And if you need internet to do your job or this or that, use it sparingly. But go outside, go touch some grass. Seriously, go get some sunlight. Take in some fresh air, go for a walk. And it's not that hard. And the benefits, I'm gonna say the benefits, because maybe I know how, but what are the benefits? The benefits are, it's gonna be rough at first because you're trying to check. But after you get used to not being bored, how do I put this? You get used to being bored, so you entertain yourself, creative ways, maybe trying new things, this and that. I started drawing. I suck at drawing, but I just like drawing little things. And I still suck at it, but it was kind of cool to see that I didn't realize I actually kind of like drawing. Whether it be little figures or whatever, or faces, it was mainly faces. But anyway, you get happier with life, honestly. if you're really hooked, it's gonna take a little while longer than a month to realize they're happy. But I wasn't super super hooked, like always on my phone, this and that. But you actually start enjoying the little things in life. You enjoy the sound of the birds, the sound of this, the sound of that. The little things you never picked up on because you had headphones in, or you're on your phone, or doing something. And then seeing things, especially with me, I look and I'm like, man, I'd usually be on my phone right now and I'm seeing how beautiful the world is in the world and taking it in for what it is. The little, I'm not saying this one, but this is an example, not from me, but just, a leaf coming from a crack of the sidewalk. Or just something like that, like little things that you don't usually see. Or the trees starting to turn brown after a while, especially. And also, sunsets. Living where I live, great, beautiful sunsets. And you usually miss out on it. And going for drives, that also helps because, you can't really use your phone while you're driving. Eating, I do kind of watch a little because I'm an iPad kid when it comes to that. When I'm eating, I gotta watch. So, my bad. But, yeah, take a break from that. You really start to notice things and also changing my mindset, because I was like, man, there's people who can't see what I'm seeing, and I spend my seeing time on my phone. I'm gonna go enjoy the world. My bad. I'm gonna go enjoy the world and take my time and really perceive things for what it is, and it makes you have a new understanding, and then hearing things. Not having my earbuds in, I get to hear this, I get to hear that. There's people who are deaf who wish they could hear this, hear that, or feel or taste or this or that. You just become grateful and realize things, especially if you're changing your mindset while you're on the detox. I mean, I think, my opinion, why you should take a detox is that reason. And then once you come back, at least with me, from what I noticed coming back, I don't really use it as often. I do listen to music occasionally, especially during workouts. It's kind of hard to work out, but you don't really use it as often. You don't post, because I was a big posting guy, I think, at one point, and I just stopped posting. I had no motivation to. I mean, I only really posted my friends' posts, and then I posted, whatever. And that was like just today. Literally just today. I don't really post like that. If I do, it's like not even about me. It's like positivity, or it's my friends. Like, I don't even post me like that. So yeah, but at least with me, I've come back. I've realized that I don't really want to use it. I'm not really like checking every second, every notification, because usually it's the Bible or it's Duolingo telling me I'm about to miss my streak. Like I should do it, but besides that, no one really texts, and if they do, I'd reply real quick, and that's about it. I enjoy in-person stuff, but yeah, I just really don't feel like using it that often. Don't get me wrong, I do use it because like you're finished with your work and class, and you can either just sit there, or what I do, I watch a video on things I can learn, improve this and that. But once you come back, if you are having a hard time, because recently, because of events, I have used it a little more often. And that's because of just personal things going on, this and that. But I have used it a little more often, but it's still like, not a hassle, but I tried limiting it. It's kind of hard though with things going on. Anyway, sure, reasons to detox. My examples, what I do. There's plenty of people you can. Oh, that's another thing. I learned guitar from my phone, so learn a hobby. Anyway, you could watch other videos on what people have done during their detox and this and that, what they learned. Probably more from them than me. But it gives you an understanding, at least from a amateur's perspective, on you know, these things. So yeah, be better. You matter. I love y'all, and I'll see y'all next time, whenever that may be. Which hopefully it's tomorrow. If it's not tomorrow, it'll be the next day. Peace.